Perfect. So thank you for answering. And also, guys, if this is the first time you join our webinar, kindly put in the chat the number 5. And if you can tell me which country are you joining us from, so that we can welcome you all one by one. From Kuwait, Lebanon, Malawi, Romania. Welcome, Maria from Romania. India, Rakesh, welcome. Eric from Dubai, Colette, welcome. Geeta from Kuwait, from Cyprus, welcome, Garo. Colette from Lebanon, Elikal from Lebanon, welcome everybody. Romania again, welcome Raja, and Dubai, Shada. So welcome everybody. It's such a pleasure to have you all with us. And can you please tell me your background, like which field are you in? What do you work? What did you study? Nice. So we have lab management, we have marketing and advertising, math teacher. Bashir is in the movies business. He's in France. Linda, lecturer at the American University. Incredible. Sales associate. Also Noura from Abu Dhabi. Well, welcome everybody. Management, hotel and restaurant management. Welcome everybody. It's such a pleasure to have you all with us tonight. And honestly, tonight for me is always a special night because this presentation really changed my life 5 years ago. And I hope it does the same for you as well. Caroline, she's in the political science. Wow, that's amazing. And real estate and aviation. Oh my God, Caroline, like you are 5 people in one. Like you do the job of 5 people. So that's incredible. You need to reply in the chat section, not in the Q&A, so that everybody can see what you are typing. So welcome again, everybody. And my name is Jinan Abumrad. I took the decision 5 years ago to start my own business. And I always say that this was the smartest decision of my life, especially after the last 2 years, everything we have gone through with the pandemic, with the economic crashes. I'm originally from Beirut, so we had every single kind of crisis since 2019. It has been crazy. And I know now a lot of people in Europe are also living in very uncertain situations. That means businesses are affected, future is a question mark, currencies are affected, careers are affected, jobs are affected, studies are affected. And every single time we go into an uncertain situation, the first thing that we are always worried about is, what about the stability? What about the income? Will we be able to go through it and survive it? And this business has allowed me not only to go through all of the possible problems we went to, but of course, affected with money. Yes, of course, Rakesh. So this business has helped me to actually not only survive, but thrive during all of these problems and during the pandemic and all of the economic situations. And we have grown like more than 10 times in the last 2 years, and we continue to do so just because we took the smartest decision, which is to start learning this business and applying and growing in this business. And for the next hour, myself and my business partner Gary is joining us too, and we will try to really share and teach you everything we have learned for the last couple of years. And hopefully what you are looking for today, you will really find it. So as I said, my name is Jinan, and I am originally a biologist. I have a master's degree in industrial technology. I have been a quality manager. I have been a business consultant. I have been a quality management consultant, ISO 9001. And I have to tell you, I took the decision to start my own business for two major reasons. I don't know if you have ever gone through the same situations. After working in a job and independently on my own, having my own clients as a consultant for 8 years, 8 consecutive years, I found myself 5 years ago, like assessing, okay, Jinan, you have been working so hard. What have you built for yourself? I don't know if you have been in that situation. And I found myself in a situation where I make money, but then again, I spend most of that money on basic things. And I make more money and I spend that money. The more money I make, the more money I spend. And not on luxury, really, like just on basic things. And I had to consider and saying, oh my God, I have worked for 8 years and I still feel I am in the same place. I moved from having my own, I moved from being an employee to being on my own as a consultant to having big major clients. But then again, nothing really drastic changed in my financial situation. And I felt like I'm always back to square one. And I did not feel safe professionally. I did not feel safe financially. And I said, this cannot be the way. I cannot work the next 5 years and 8 years and 10 years the same way I have done for the last 8 years. This is not going to be physically possible. And I was under so much stress. I was under so much pressure. I was under so much, the pressure that we have to prove ourselves. And by the way, congratulations to all the women. We have been celebrating you yesterday for the International Women's Day. And I have to say, like, we women always have to work, a little bit more to prove ourselves a little bit more in the marketplace. So this has been the situation. Have you ever been through this? Like, have you ever felt like you work and but really you go nowhere? Like, you work, you make some more, you have your own, you move on, you grow, but you're still kind of in the same place. Nothing big happens, and nothing, you're not getting rich basically. So this was my first, like, wake up call. And I said, oh, something needs to change. And the second wake up call is that I have never felt safe in my own country. I always knew that I am not safe financially. I'm not safe economically. I'm not safe politically, and I'm not safe even. So I was fearing for my own life. I was fearing for my parents' life. I was always afraid of these all uncertain threats of war and pandemics and wars and problems in my own country, that I said, you know what, Jinan, you cannot live in fear anymore. And you cannot rely on your own country anymore. You need to do something. You need to make money from outside your country, and you need to learn how to become a businesswoman. So I took that decision that I am going to protect myself and I am going to protect my family when they need it the most. So I decided to build my own business. I had absolutely no clue how to do so. I did not have $1 million to start my own business. I did not have the experience. I did not have the knowledge. I did not have the PR. I absolutely had no idea where to start. And honestly, I have to say, I did not have the financial means to endure all the expenses of the business. So I tried. I ended up having my own brand from USA. I was importing it, and then I was shocked how hard it is to start your own business, and how complicated it is to start your own brand, and how expensive it is. Because they told me to get the this franchise, I had to put a down payment of $200,000 worth of products. Then I have to do the registration at the Ministry of Economy, Ministry of Health myself. I had to run the warehousing myself, like rent the warehousing myself. I had to have, I had to manage all the business aspects of the business, like customs and delivery and warehousing and clients and support. I had to have my own website. I need to create my own website. I needed to bring some salespeople and pay them salaries. And so I ended up having a gigantic sum to pay of $300,000 just to start my own business. And I ended up with $10,000 of monthly expenses to keep the business running. And this was only to have a business only in Beirut, in Lebanon. So what if I wanted to take my business to Kuwait? I would have to pay the same and do the same procedure. What if I wanted to take my business into USA? That was like practically impossible for somebody who's from the Middle East. How would I do all of these things? And then I thought, you know what? I cannot take a loan and put myself in debt and keep paying it in a country like Lebanon where everything is risky. It's just too much of a risk to take. And I said no. I took the franchise, but I did not do anything with it. I just did not move with it. So when I saw Jeunesse and I saw that we can build our own business without putting the initial investment, without running the inventory, without handling everything that needs to be done online, I and with no really like monthly expenses, and at the same time I can just build an international business from my own home. I said, okay, Jinan, listen to me now. This is your chance. This is your chance to finally stand on your own two feet and learn how you can grow and how you can build and like run an empire. And so I started with Jeunesse 5 years ago. I started in this business, and until today, we have sold around $11 million worth of products. I have now running business in 100 countries. We actually have around 27,000 customers all over the world, and I do not run any inventory myself. The company does all of this for me. Obviously, because of that, when the pandemic started, when the problem started, when the uncertainty started, everybody was looking for a better health. Everybody was looking to support their immune system, and everybody was looking for a business. Everybody was looking for ways to make money online, and everybody needed help to build their own business. So our business, when the pandemic started to like exponentially grow crazy, and this is how our business exploded last year alone, we made more than $5 million in sales, and that has changed everything for our team. So this is what we are going to share with you, how we did it, what we can do, and hopefully that will be something that we will help you also build. Because what I have learned, because I took this decision to build my own business 5 years ago, when times got tough, when problems happened in my own country, when the explosion happened, having an online business allowed me to just move to Dubai, use my own money to open my own company in here, get my own residency, provide the residency for my family. And when things got very bad in Beirut, I just moved all my family to Dubai. My mother, my father, my brother, and my sister were already coming here. So it was all possible. I was able to protect not only myself, but I was able to protect my family when they needed it the most, only because I had a running successful online business and I pushed myself to learn how to do it. And this is what I wish for you. We're not talking about how to make millions, you can, but the most important now, how to create a cash flow from the online world, how to create a plan B just in case anything happens with a job or a salary or a business, and how to learn to create the side hustle that you can do with 1 2 hours a day and allow it to grow, allow it to expand through the years, through the months, so that it can become a sustainable, big source of income for you and your family. So why did we choose Jeunesse? Because I wanted a brand that is healthy. I wanted the brand that's natural. I wanted the brand that was far away from chemicals and toxins. I wanted the brand that's safe to use, cruelty free. So I chose this brand for many reasons, but the most important thing, I chose this brand because it was reliable. Jeunesse has been existing since 2009, so it's a 12 years old company. Jeunesse has won more than 800 awards until today. And since 2015, they made their first billion dollars in sales a year. And since then, the company sells more than $1 billion a year. So for me, that showed me that there's a big demand for these products in the company. And I was actually collaborating with $1 billion brand. That was very important for me because the power of the products needed to be important. It was very well known. If you know the doctors, you know the show The Doctors, they talk about the products of Jeunesse, Rachel Ray, Inside Edition. And what made me definitely fall in love with this brand is the doctors and the science within Jeunesse. As a biologist, that was the most important thing. These doctors are few of the world's top experts in a science that's called preventive medicine and rejuvenation medicine. Jeunesse is currently the #1 company around the world in the regenerative medicine. What does that mean? These doctors believe in the fact that why do we have to wait to become severely sick and then start getting medication? Why don't we help the body and prevent as much as we can the illnesses and the sicknesses and try to keep the body healthy throughout all of these years? So these doctors, Dr. Nathan Newman, he's a dermatologist and a cosmetic surgeon. Dr. William Amzalag, one of the world's experts from Paris in the herbal medicine. Dr. Vincent Giampapa, he was nominated for a Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2014. Also a plastic surgeon and an expert in regenerative medicine. And Dr. Christian Drapeau is one of the world's top experts in stem cells. All of these doctors are now, they have created for Jeunesse a system that cannot be found anywhere else of products, and it's called, yes, Youth Enhancement System. What does that mean? It means it's a collaboration of products. Some of them will work on the external appearances, and some of them are going to work internally from the inside out. Now, why is that important? It's important because as much as we are able to work on our external appearances, if our body is weak, if our immune system is tired, if the digestive system is ill, if we have all of these medical issues, eventually it's going to show on the face. So if we want a healthy skin, if we want a healthy face, if we want a younger looking appearance, it needs to start from the inside out as much as it is from the outside, just to show on the appearance. So they have created a system that is built on #1, how we can prevent sicknesses. 2, how can we provide the body with the nutrition it needs to keep fixing and repairing everything needed. And 3, how to support our stem cells. And 4, how to protect our DNA. So, and the first line was created by Dr. Nathan Newman. Dr. Nathan Newman, he's a dermatologist, as we said, and a cosmetic surgeon, but he was one of the few doctors to start using the technology of stem cells and growth factors in cosmetics. What does that mean? I'm going to show you in this video, and you can find it on.
When doctors perform cancer surgery, they often remove so much tissue that it leaves serious indentations. And when the surgery is done on the face, it can alter a person's appearance.
Health specialist Denise Dador joins us now to explain how one doctor has developed a procedure to restore what was taken by the cancer.
I haven't seen anything like this, so take a look at this. The science of stem cells can help doctors restore weak hearts and help heal joints. Now a local doctor is using adult stem cells to reconstruct tissue, nerves, and bone destroyed by cancer and the cancer treatment. It gave hope to one man who was told repeatedly nothing could be done to restore his face.
Take a good look at Herschel McCallian's face. You'd never know he used to have a gaping hole on the right side.
I was very sad. I was very angry that the doctors previously, they did the surgery, even though it was the right things to do.
He had a salivary gland cancer that required the removal of part of his jaw.
I had a tremendous amount of pain in my jaw area because of the nerves they were basically exposed. I looked for a reconstruction surgeon. Most doctors, they did not want to touch me.
That is until he met cosmetic surgeon Dr. Nathan Newman. He pioneered a new treatment called the stem cell lift. He removes fat from the patient and harvests one of the body's most precious resource, adult stem cells. He then doubles and triples the concentration of stem cells before injecting.
The stem cells is what brings in the new blood vessels, rebuilds the structures, maintains the volume by replacing the fat cells that die off.
Not only can the fat and stem cells be used for cosmetic reasons, Dr. Newman says the stem cells are so smart they can also break up scarring caused by the cancer treatment and rebuild and reconstruct surrounding tissues.
We take these fat cells that are enriched with stem cells and put them next to bone. I can actually grow bone and make that bone stronger and bigger.
Dr. Newman says there's no risk of rejection because you're using your own fat and stem cells. It took about 2 years and about 24 injections. Hersl says nobody can even tell he ever had a dent in his jaw, and the nerves and tissues appeared to have healed.
He has given me my face back, he has given me my confidence back, he has given me my hope back.
And the price of the procedure.
Okay, so guys, as you saw, you can find this article about Dr. Newman, this report about Dr. Newman, and there's so many online. So as you saw, he uses the technology of stem cells. What are stem cells? Stem cells are, we call them the like magic cells of the body. Every scientific research now is based on stem cells. In fact, when they were trying to heal Michael Schumacher, they did stem cells injection, and 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, they cured the first lady in Paris from HIV using stem cells implants and using stem cells in the bone marrow. So what does that mean? Stem cells are cells that are created in the bone marrow. They circulate the body and they detect the problems, and it's their main job to repair and rejuvenate every single issue in the body. We grow older and we grow sicker if the capacity of the stem cells to repair is significantly lower than the body's deterioration. So if the problems in the body are happening faster than the capacity of the stem cells to repair, then we grow older, faster, sicker with time. So this is why the science is like the most incredible science. And these cells are so smart that they can create bone, as you saw Dr. Newman. They can create skin. They can create vessels, they can create everything. This is the most important cells in our body. What Dr. Newman did, he started to use what the cell produce as growth factors inside products specifically created for jeunesse called Lumines. The only place you can find these products with 200 different types of growth factors is within this company. You cannot find them anywhere else. Because the stem cells do not survive outside of the human body, the growth factors do. So this line is so unique that these 200 types of growth factors are able to repair and fix every single issue that exists on the skin. So it's a complete line. It starts with a cleanser and a serum. Brightener is especially for the people who have dark spots. So it's used for those people. Day cream with SPF protection, night cream, body cream, and 2 types of masks, one to lift your skin and one to protect the skin from the pollution and from the sun, exposure to sun. So why do we have 27,000 clients, loyal clients? Because 1, the products work, and 2, the products work very fast. So if you go to our Facebook group, you can find hundreds of pictures before, after. You can find hundreds of testimonials, people, our clients sharing their experience with the products. So we have selected some of them and we have put it here for you just to see, but you can see everything else on the Facebook group. So this is, as you see, 3 weeks after a car accident, the results before after. This is after 5 weeks of using the Luminous line. 21 days only on a case of rosacea. You can see the results before after. Acne scars, one of the first ladies to try the complete line. Scars again, the results after 3 weeks. Khulud actually took a treatment for acne for like 2 rounds of treatment, and she still could not find results, and this is the result on the right side. Also, you can find the result with the burns, the results before and after 3 weeks. This lady had actually an accident where glass was shoved into her face, and you can see the scarring that has caused. And this is on the right side after only 4 weeks of using the products. You can see the results with the pregnancy. And my mother, she's 64 years old. She's been using the products for 4 years. You can see the results here under her mouth, the acne, and also the dark spots. This is Nancy after 30 minutes from using the masks. On a case of eczema, Genevieve's daughter, you can see the results on the right. And also stretch marks, you can see the results. Dr. Antoinette, after using the products for 6.5 weeks, you can see the results on the pigmentation, and then you can see the results on all over her face, especially under her eyes. Case of eczema after 4 days of using the body cream. My own leg, this is the result after 24 hours. Also the scarring results before after using the product with the severe pigmentation and dark spot results. Here is a result after 48 hours from using like 2 applications using the body cream. And also when the explosion in Beirut happened, many people were injured, and this is one guy. You can see the scars that resulted from glass entering his skin, cutting his skin, and then you can see the result here after 1 month of using the Luminous serum. So as you see, our fastest selling products are actually the Luminous line. The second product is the Instantly Ageless. This is actually a magical cream. It's very famous. Like you can find hundreds and thousands of videos on YouTube of people trying and using this product. It was actually featured on The Doctors, Inside Edition, Good Morning America, all these program TV shows, they have spoken about the product. And I'm going to show you what it does.
What you want to do is twist off the top. You want to squirt out a very small amount. Is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm going to start a timer. I can't see the...
Now, you haven't seen anything yet.
You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
Is it working?
Working.
How long has it been? What do you see?
So as you see, the result is quick, the result is instant. And I have to tell you, if you want to build your own business, this is a product that's going to make your life very easy because it's going to give you these instant clients who will always order and repeat their orders. So as you can see, like these are the results before after. It will work immediately on the wrinkles. In 2 minutes, it will remove the wrinkles and under eye bags, and the result will remain intact for 5 to 9 hours. So here you can see many examples of the results under eye bags, and then you can see the wrinkles, deep wrinkles, light wrinkles, between the eyebrows wrinkles. You can see the result on the right. My own aunt, and you can see she had this for 25 years, and then you can see the result on the right side. Thin lines, fine lines, and this lady actually used it on like around 70% of her face, so you can see the result before and after. If you have enlarged pores, also you can see the results before and after. Third product I'm going to talk to you about, Envy. Actually, the women love this product, the men love it because they can make a lot of money out of this product. It's a healthy foundation, healthy spray foundation that contains the same technology of APT 200, so it will help your skin heal. And as you can see, you have 9 colors from the lightest to the darkest, with a bronzer and a primer. Reveal is for the people who have problems with their hair, and it's a combination of a serum, of a conditioner, and a shampoo. And in here you can see the results after 8 months, and then the results after 4 months of using it, the results after 10 weeks, and the results of 6 months. You can see her hair and everything was like just restored. So this is a product that works if your stem cells are still alive in your scalp. We finished everything related to the outside, and we're going to talk a little bit about the products formulated to support our health. And we have to understand something. We have 3 priorities in our bodies in sustaining our health. The number 1 priority is to keep our stem cells safe and healthy, because everything else is going to be repaired by those cells. Number 2, to keep our DNA safe and healthy. And number 3, to protect our immune system. And we learned during the pandemic that nothing is more expensive than losing one's health. So for that, Jeunesse have been formulating an amazing blend of powerful supplements to help exactly with these 3 things. The number 1 supplement is Revita Blue. I love it. It's formulated from different types of algae and berries. And what Revita Blue does, actually, it helps release the stem cells in the bone marrow and helps them migrate into the blood circulation. Why do we need that? After the age of 35, the ability of the stem cells to migrate in the bloodstream becomes very, very reduced. So what this product does, actually in 20 to 21 minutes, it helps release it again into the blood cells stream, and then the stem cells will be able to rejuvenate everything and repair everything. Who can use this? Everybody. This is why you have a lot of athletes and you have a lot of football players using this product for them to be able to recover after their workouts. So it starts repairing everything that is a problem in the body. Nara is actually a healthy collagen blend. You will see it in the first 4 days on your skin. You will see the fine lines and wrinkles will start to disappear. You will see a healthier appearance. Your face would be glowing. It would be shining just because of this collagen. But also at the same time, we do not need collagen only for our skin. We need collagen for our hair. We need collagen for our nails. We need collagen for our bones. We need collagen for our joints. We need collagen for our everything, everywhere inside our body. And when we stop, when the body reduces the production after the age of 35, it becomes essential to take it in the form of supplements. And now what we really need to pay attention is that not every collagen out there is safe to take. Not every collagen out there can be actually absorbed by the body, which is essential. And some collagen can actually be dangerous for cancer. So this is why this collagen is healthy. It has all the vitamins and the biotins and the niacins and zinc around it, and the result is extremely quick. The first thing you will notice is your face, then you will notice your hair, then you will notice your nails. And then I have my cousin, she had problems in her lower back, and she was been having amazing results. Reserve is my favorite product. I just took my Reserve for the day. This is like the most famous product, and during the pandemic this was our #1 bestseller. Reserve only sells around $700 million every single year in Jeunesse. So it's a blend of powerful antioxidant fruits. It has the blueberry, raspberry, pomegranate, acai. So it's essentially very healthy, no artificial colorings, no sweeteners, no flavors. It contains a big quantity of resveratrol, and what it does is, first, it supports and helps our immune system. It helps the toxins actually leave our body and be flushed. So this is why it's a powerful supplement to protect and boost our immune system. And this is a case of psoriasis. So this lady had psoriasis, and as you know, psoriasis is an autoimmune disease. And as soon as she started taking the reserve 4 months in, she started having these better results, just because when the immune system became healthier, it stopped attacking its own skin. So this is what the reserve is able to do. The AM/PM is a powerful supplement formulated by Dr. Giampapa, who has worked with NASA in the supplements field for their astronauts. And Dr. Giampapa, as we said, was nominated for a Nobel Prize in Medicine, and he formulated for Jeunesse a powerful blend of supplements. AM is designed to give us all the nutrients we need during the day, and PM is designed to give us all the nutrients we need to have a restful night. So these two work together, and the first thing you're going to notice is you will wake up in the morning refreshed. You will sleep better at night. So for the people who have problems sleeping, this is going to help you. If you suffer from like fatigue and you're always tired during the day, also this product is going to immensely help. Nevo is a powerful energy drink. It's healthy. It contains fresh, no artificial sweeteners, does not contain anything that will harm your body. So actually it's a very healthy energy drink. Mind is formulated for the people who have problems with focus, and it's going to help you actually focus and remove mental distractions. Finity is the most powerful supplement in Jeunesse. It actually, the research of the TA65 has won a Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2009. And this product contains, as you see, the turmeric, the coenzyme Q10. What it does is, first, it removes the inflammation from the body. And two, it protects our DNA it protects our telomeres. And this is why we call it the youth supplements, because if we are able to maintain the length of the telomeres, we are able to maintain a youthful life. One of my favorite lines, actually, I started today taking the shape. If you have like problems maintaining your body weight, if you have problems maintaining your fat, if you have removing your fat, if you feel like you are at this age where it's harder to lose weight actually and lose fat, Zen is actually going to help. It's a program with 3 phases: detox, ignite, and thrive. It will help detox the body, and then it will help remove the stubborn fat, and will eventually help us build a stronger lean muscles. Diamond is an incredible toothpaste with charcoal. It does not contain any hydrogen peroxide, any SLS, so it's very healthy. It will fight the bad breath. So gentle. I suffer from like very sensitive teeth, so this is an incredible product. Truno is our healthy coffee. Does not contain anything chemical inside of it that might harm. Vegan, vegetarian friendly, does not have any colors, any flavors, artificial colors, artificial flavors. So as you saw, these are like few of many products that exist in this brand, and if you choose to collaborate with this brand, you will have immediate access to all of them. Who of you at least liked one product? Can you type in the chat the name of the product, or can you type in the chat number 1 if at least you liked one product? And also, if you liked more than one product, just type how many products you have liked. So Linda typed 1, Angelina typed 2. How many products did you like? Just type it in the chat. Mustafa liked 2. Now I have a more important question for you. Have you thought of anybody who actually might need these products? Like, did anybody come to your mind saying, oh my God, this person really needs one of these products? Did this thought come to mind? So as you see in the chat, people are typing yes. And what does that mean? This means that not only you would like these products, but also that many people would have a need for these products. And this is how you know that you have a solid structure for building a strong business. So I need you now to stretch out for like a couple of seconds, take a paper, take a pen, because now we are going to talk about the serious part. We are going to talk about how we can collaborate with this brand, and how you can build your own business, utilize social media, and eventually have your own business, your own collaboration with us. For that, I am going to introduce my business partner, Gary. He has an experience in marketing with a marketing background. He's been a businessman all his life. And Gary actually is joining us also from Dubai. So hello, Gary. It's so good to have you tonight with us, and welcome.
Hello, Jinan. Thank you for the amazing presentation as always. So my name is Gary Zambakjian, family name very long, just Gary Z if you want. That's my Insta name. You can follow me. So I studied marketing in university, and then I worked in antique business with my father. We had a family business, and I was okay, honestly, but good income. But honestly, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy because, first of all, it was a small business in a shop that the only marketing strategy was to just sit and wait for clients to come. And two, because there wasn't any trainings, personal growth, teamwork, like it's in the corporate world. But at the same time, I didn't go to the corporate world because I never wanted to be an employee. So one of the most important reasons that business brings more money, more income than salary. So three, I wasn't happy and more scared, honestly, because as Jinan mentioned in her story at the beginning, I was also from building my business from Lebanon, and the political situation and the crisis and economy, which later I found out all over the world, kind of the same, was not letting me be bold enough to grow my business. So I was scared to take loans. I was scared to grow the business, invest in the business. And until I reached to a point that I listened to the majority of my friends and family who were telling me, why you want to grow the business? Why you want to do things? Your father created a business. Why just stay satisfied? I couldn't. I couldn't be satisfied because I had a philosophy that I should do better than my dad. Because if my dad teaches me whatever he knows, then I should add more value in it. And but on the problem that I didn't know how. In university, they didn't teach me how to grow a business. And also, my father didn't know. If he knew, he would have done it. So I was in a dilemma, like what I'm gonna do. Maybe I travel, I leave the country. Maybe I work online and grow the business online. But still, I didn't know how online, and I didn't have the capital enough to grow the business internationally. So this is when, at the age of 26, I was introduced to an online opportunity. My friend called me, said there's a business that will change your life. And I didn't believe him, honestly. And then I saw the presentation. And this is when I discovered some very important things that I didn't know before. And I discovered how somebody can be a big businessman. And what are the philosophies and the most important criteria we should focus on that somebody can become an international businessman, businesswoman. And the most important, it doesn't take capital. Because a lot of people think that to build a business, we need to have a big capital. Let me ask this question. I usually ask this question, I do statistics. We know very well that the world is going online, right? Like the ways to make income are turning more online than offline, right? So if we have the choice, because we can change our future by decisions we take now. If we have the choice, if I'm gonna make income online, which one I prefer? A business online that is international or a job online? So honestly, when I always do the statistics, I see that majority say business. And then I ask this question, then why you don't have a business online until now? And usually the answers are 4. If you have any idea now in your head, type it in the chat. So why you don't have a business until now? So usually it's 4 answers. I don't have the capital. I don't know where to start. So there's no knowledge or experience. My country, problems of the country that we live in, and I don't have the time. So what I learned and what I'm going to share with you today is how you can become in the 2020s a businessman, businesswoman online without the problem of the capital, without prior knowledge and experience. You can launch it, start it now, without being related to the problems of your country, and 4, and you can start it part-time. You don't need to leave whatever you're doing now. So let me just share the screen, just a second. Not this one. Let me just open the PowerPoint. I opened the wrong PowerPoint. Okay, open now. Perfect. So before I share to you how you can become businesswoman online, I have to share to you why Gary is going to talk about how I can become businessman, businesswoman. So first of all, me and Jinan, we were able to build in the last 5 years a business more than 100 countries. So we're doing sales volume in more than 100 country monthly. So until now, in the last 5 years, we did sales volume more than $10 million. Actually, it passed the 12 million. This is an old PowerPoint. Last month, only in February 2022, we made sales volume $530,000, $500,000 in 1 month. And those are the countries that we have sales volume in them. We have more than 27,000 clients all over the world. And also we have thousands of people. We're able to help thousands of people build their business online and make money every single month through the online world. So, and we travel a lot. So there's a lot of travels we do also. So this is an event that happened. More than 100,000 people were watching this event online in the studio of Worry Studios in Las Vegas. And we were invited to speak in that event, which was the most powerful woman in network marketing event. And me and Gina, we were panelists in Las Vegas. We also got invited in to speak in a huge event of the company Jeunesse as a big achiever. There were 8,000 people in that event. Also last year in Venice, also we were speakers and trainers in that event. We do events in Dubai. This is an event in Dubai last year. This is another event in Dubai last year. And also this year we traveled to Maui, Hawaii. Also, the company invited us for free. So why I'm showing this, not to show off. I don't care about showing off. It's just that whenever somebody tells me I have an opportunity for you, whenever somebody tells me there's an opportunity or something, I look at the numbers. I look at the person. If he's really somebody, I don't take advice from somebody. I don't want to live their life. Okay, so that's why I always check who is the person who is guiding me, advising me. Okay, so because some strangers really give us good advice. Okay, sometimes the people around us doesn't give us good advice, especially financial advice, so or business advice. So what I learned, what I discovered in my last 12 years of personal development, trying to become a businessman online and international, the most important thing I discovered is that to be a businessman, it's not about the business and it's not about the capital. Okay, it's about 3 pillars that I discovered we can build them. So we don't need to get too born with them, or our parents shouldn't be a businessman. We can build those 3 pillars. If we build those 3 pillars, capital is not an important, you will always have a successful business, and we will always grow and have an amazing life. So what are those three pillars? First pillar is business mindset. What I discovered that the mindset of a businessman is completely different than the majority of the society. So it's their mindset that makes them benefit from any opportunity, that makes them, even there are challenges, there are still people successful with, some people don't understand, everybody has challenges. Why you're successful? It says mindset. So what I discovered is that we can build this mindset, and that's what we did, me and Jinan. We started building the businessman mindset. So how can we build businessman mindset? By following the businessman who was already successful. Okay, so we listen, we read, we learn, we have mentors who are who are successful businessmen, and we learn from them. So we build that business mindset. Second pillar is where you have to build business skills. So what I discovered is that it's not money that makes money in this life. It's business skills. It's skills that makes money. If you're a dentist, you get paid for your skills in doing some operation in the mouth, right? So if you have the skills, that's why you get paid. So anything you make income from, it's by skills, because you have skills, and that skill has a value in the marketplace. So if you want to become a businessman, you have to build business skills. And business skills are the most paid skills in the world. Can we build a new skill? Yes. Can we have business skills? Of course. Any skill we want to build, we have to do three things, 3 steps. We get the knowledge of the skill, we practice it, and then we do the action constantly until it becomes a skill. So if I have choices in this life to build skills that makes me income, why not build business skills that will make me successful all my life? Okay. And 3, strategies. So there are a lot of people who have business skills and mindset, but they don't follow the new strategies that are happening in this world, especially with the technologies and changes that are happening. Strategies are maybe tools and ways to reach customers all over the world. So strategies are the third base. Which strategies we use is very important also to be really a successful businessman. So this is a discovery that I did, and all we did, me and Jinan, in the last 12 years, really honestly, is always investing on ourselves to grow our mindset, to grow our skills, and to learn always the newest strategies. And anyone can do this, and you can become a businessman or businesswoman. So second thing I discovered in my early days, from the age of 26, when I started my personal development journey, I discovered Robert Kiyosaki, one of my mentors. Robert Kiyosaki has a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I advise any person who's watching this presentation to get it tomorrow. Because every time somebody asks me on social media, how can I become a businessman? How can I change my life like you? I always say, start how I started, buy this book. Okay, so Rich Dad Poor Dad, because it's financial education, and there's a lot of things you will learn that you will see that the society mess up, and we will understand what kind of decisions we have to take when it comes to money. But the most important thing, it was a revelation for me in this book, is the quadrant that he created, which is the ESBI, which is the quadrant of cash flow. There are 4 ways we can make money in this world: employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. So what's the main difference? The main difference is that E and S, they work for money, which means that they sell their time and experience and knowledge to make income. To grow their income, the only way is to grow the experience and knowledge. Why? Because time is limited to 12 hours a day maximum productivity. So until we grow our knowledge and experience, there are 2 big problems that the old generation who advised us to become employee and self-employed didn't notice. Employee and self-employed was amazing in the 20th century. But in the 21st century, we have 2 big problems. And even though this book wrote about it from 1998, okay? So first of all, to grow our income, what do we need? Knowledge and experience, right? Because we cannot give more than 12 hours anyway. So knowledge and experience. what happened is competition. There's a birth rate is going higher and higher. Okay, population of the world is growing. So any industry you are in, there's many competition. Everybody's going to university, not like in the 20th century. So what's happening is that if I want to ask more from my clients or ask more from my boss, he will be like, well, there's other people who accept less. So to grow my income, it's slower than before. In the same time, there's something called inflation, which everything is going more expensive year after year. And now with the war crisis, the oil crisis in the world, because of the war, everything is getting much more expensive. Okay, so what happens is we work to cover our expenses. That's what's going to happen over and over again. Even if you get a raise now, after 5 years, it will be not enough. Okay, even if you have good days now in your small business or self-employed, after 5 years, it's going to be again a problem. We need more income. So this is why Robert Kiyosaki says you need to be a businessman or businesswoman in this 21st century. Why? Because you don't make income as a businessman or businesswoman by the hours that you work. You make income by the productivity of many, which he calls it leverage. Leverage means benefiting from the effort of a lot of people, which mainly means you build something that makes you income. You don't sell your time for money. So when you have leverage, you're benefiting from the effort of a lot of people, which means your daily productivity is more than 24 hours. And this is when you can make much more income. And this was the aha moment for me, because I always asked, how can I become a big businessman? I didn't know how. When I understood the secret of the successful people is leverage, which is I have to build something that makes me income. I shouldn't sell my time to make income. And the most important is leverage. I shouldn't do everything myself. I should build leverage, branches, and all over the world. And this is why Robert Kiyosaki wrote many books, advised many ways you can build leverage and become a B or an I without capital. And that was the second aha for me, honestly, because I thought to be a big businessman, I need a capital. No, there are many ways we can build something without capital. And one of the ways, he wrote a book in 2012, which the name is Business of the 21st Century. And what is the business of the 21st century? So he has a whole book. You can listen to the audio. There's a short version on YouTube, The Business of the 21st Century. And he's talking about network marketing. Network marketing is, what is network marketing? It's a marketing strategy that some companies use to deliver their products and create a distribution channel all over the world without official distributors. The main company, they open the markets. So they do all the logistical work in every country or region. And they, instead of relying on official distributors, they give the chance to the clients to become business partners or distributors, independent distributors. And those clients who become independent distributors, they have the chance also to grow their distribution channel all over the world, not limited to the country they live in. So how is that, Gary, that there's no capital involved to build that business? Well, because the company took care of everything logistical, which I call them the headache in a business, which are shipping, audit, lawyers, company launch, product research and development, Ministry of Health, everything, warehousing, offices, everything you need to do to open a business, launch a big business, the company took care of it. So what happened is, if you become an independent distributor, you will have you will have a business ready business all over the world that the company already created. And also, why we chose Jonas between all the companies who use this marketing strategy, honestly, for me, I wanted a company that is unlimited as much as is humanly possible. What do I mean? 140 countries. So the company invested their money, invested in countries in 140 countries, which means that the company did the logistical part, I have a ready business in 140 countries. So kind of my income is unlimited. So how Gary and Jinan built the business in more than 100 countries? Because Jonas created the structure, the foundation, so I can build my business in more than 100 countries. And guess what? This opportunity is for everyone. It's not only for us. So, and they also opened offices all over the world. I'm sure if you're some of those countries, you will have, and other countries also, there's a Jonas office near you. And also the company not only did the logistical work, they did the technical work, because we're building an online business. So they gave us also an application called JMobile, which has all the softwares necessary and all the trainings necessary to build an online business. Which means if you're going to do an online marketing campaign, you have to buy softwares. Software is ready. If you need to create videos or SMS campaign or anything, everything is ready in the application. If you need to follow up on every client and everything, all the leads and everything are in this application. So usually to create that whole software for online marketing costs you more than $20,000 for free. The company is giving to the independent distributor. Also, the company is giving you a website translated to more than 80 languages, and that has the news always. Every year they update their website to the newest technologies in the website world. And so what does that mean? That means if you have a good experience with one of the products and you're sharing your experience to somebody in, let's say, Romania, and you send your link, your website, to your friend or family in Romania, if they open the website, first of all, the website will open in Romanian. And two, if they buy one of the products, you make the profit between wholesale and retail, which is 35 to 45%. So cash, okay? So you have an online e-commerce business ready. You don't need to bring a web designer, graphic designer, photographer. You don't need all that. All ready, done. Also, they created a website called sharejonas.com, and they give you all the data, all the digital photos, graphic that you need for social media marketing, everything you need. It's there, well done, with high quality, and they always update with everything new. With videos also high quality. You can check the website, you can see all the quality that is in your hands. You don't need to create anything. So you need to hire a graphic designer. So how can I become an independent distributor? How can I become a member? All you need to do is buy a distributor package of products. Why? Because as a distributor, independent distributor, you need what? You need products to do something very important at the beginning, which is study the products. That's what we did, me and Jinan. The first thing we did, because I didn't have I didn't have a background in health and beauty and science. I didn't understand. So the first thing I did is study the products. And at that time in Lebanon, we didn't have the products. The company didn't launch the market at that time in 2016. So what I did is I brought products from Dubai, from USA, and I did a study about the products on myself. I tried all the product on myself because people will not trust me. I'm not using the products. I'm 38, okay? So if I look younger, you know why, okay? So I don't need to present like, all the details. I use the product. It's been 5 years. So 1, 2, you need to do the study with the people around you, because the word of mouth advertisement will start by people around you having good results about the products. And 3, you need to study with experts who you trust, so that you can have more scientific knowledge and trust and belief with the product. So first thing you have to do, you need to have enough products to do the study on those 3 places. And that's why I always advise choose a package that has from each product 1 or 2, so that you can at least do the study at the beginning. At the same time, you're going to watch trainings that are ready also. You don't need to like, okay, how I'm going to build this business. No. It's like an online franchise, like McDonald's, when you open a branch, or Starbucks, they have their booklet, they have the step system. You can see all the branches are the same. So same, this is an online franchise that has all the training and systems. And also you will have your private coach helping you to grow your business. So it's too good to be true. Yes, it's too good to be true, but what's left is the work. Okay, that's your work. That's your job. So if you have good work ethics, this is a great place to finally have your own business. That's what I discovered. So you get more than 6 ways to make income, and the most beautiful part in it, it's not only the retail wholesale, or when you open branches, you make commission from the first sales they bought, from the first purchase they bought, but also you can open, every branch you open can build other branches. They build their own distribution channel, and with unlimited level of income, unlimited levels of commission or percentage of the sales you get, because you were the one who helped those people grow their business. And this is international, doesn't need to be only in your country. So you can build a team, a distribution channel, and our team now, me and Jinan, is more than 20,000 people. Honestly, it's been 5 years we are building. So it's distributed all over the world. And any sales that happen from those 20,000, we get a small commission, and you have the same chance. Okay, so that's the leverage. Remember, you benefit from the effort of a lot of people. So what we did, and what is really why Robert Kiyosaki is saying network marketing is the business of 21st century, because it builds a real leverage. You build something, you build distribution channel that is rewarding you with passive income. So you work hard, you build once, and then it will reward you every day. Because so you train and coach people, which also build you the skills, business skills, and also you will be coached by people who are already successful before you. So you will have the mentor to build the business mindset that I was talking about. And also we use all the newest strategies in online marketing with social media and many others. So also you will be always updated with the new strategies. And the most important part, it's a team of like-minded people who are building a business, not sitting and nagging. Okay, so also there are ranks, and when you go higher in ranks, you get more percentage. It's not like in the corporate world, you should have connections to get, so they put you higher in ranks. No, you create your own position based on your hard work. So you can go higher in the ranks, not because you're waiting that they raise your salary or they raise your, I don't know, if the company want to open and launch a new market, so they send you there and pay you more. No, you don't need to be a manager. You create your own position in this company. So now me and Jinan, we are the rank of diamond, number 12. So we were building it up until now, getting higher in ranks, and we're working on the double diamond for sure this year in 2012. So also the ranks are a little exciting. It's like a game for me. I love it. But really, the ranks are a result of helping many people growing, launching their business all over the world. And we have many people in our team with those different ranks. Approximate income, I'm talking about, like diamond is an approximate of 40 to 50K a month. So we started here, okay, and we grew our business. So there's also promotions that we do, more than the company also does promotions. Other than the 6 ways to make income, there's also the company gives 3% of the total sales volume of the company. Ruby and above are distributed. We're like small partners in the company, let's say, when you go the ranks Ruby and higher. So also, other than that, the company gives promotions monthly, and also me and Jinan also we invest for the people who work right, people who work good. So if you finish your first month Jade, we give 100 Pearl, 200 Sapphire, 400, and also there's a lot of travel for free, as I mentioned at the beginning. So until now, we traveled with the company to Bali, to Cabo San Lucas in Mexico, to Amsterdam, Prague, Berlin, Milan, Rome, Hawaii, as I showed you, and also to USA, of course, Dubai, and I think there was more. Well, that's what I'm remembering now. So we just won also another trip to Iceland, and also now the people who start their business now, you can win a trip to Hungary, because the company is doing a huge event in Hungary. So those are the people who won trips to Antalya, Iceland, and also the company has, I love this, honestly. The company has an organization called Jeunesse Kids, and percentage of the sales of the company goes to this organization. But, you know, I always hear American companies, they have always organization helping. Sometimes I don't trust that really the money is going. And but this organization, honestly, I was really amazed what they are doing. Why? Because I sat with the owner of the company, the founder, Randy, and he said, what I learned, because he was poor, what I learned, if somebody was going to give me food, I will be happy like 2 hours, and that's it. So I'm not gonna, he said, I don't want to open an organization that sends money or food to the poor places. So what he's doing with Jeunesse Kids is building schools in the poorest places in the world to teach the kids there how to be a businessman, businesswoman, entrepreneur. So it's a school that creates entrepreneurs and give them the mindset and the skills and the strategies that I was talking about. Because he said, if those kids learn how to be a businessman early, done. They will not only change their life, they will not only never be hungry again, and also create opportunities for their village and their neighbors. So that's why I love this organization. And you can go to YouTube, everything I'm saying, by the way, you can go to YouTube, put Jeunesse Travels, you can see all the travels, Jeunesse Kids, you can see all the schools they are opening. Anyway, so, okay, Gary, I got it. So this is a company that is ready, a business that is ready in 140 countries. I got it, but I'm still scared. I don't know anything. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna succeed or not. I totally understand. That's why what we did, me and Gina, we created a school, a university called Accelerate Team. Accelerate Team, we founded it in 2017, and we always invest in ourselves, honestly, to grow the knowledge and value in this university. Accelerate Team, we teach how to launch your business online, how to get customers, how to use social media strategies, everything you need to launch your business and to keep on growing the skills and the mindset and the strategies. We have it ready. Also, we invested with the best trainer in the world of network marketing, Eric Worre, and we have all his academy, everything he taught, trainings he has from 2012 till now. We bought them and we give it for free for our team members who start with the big package, or we have a promotion this month in March. It's for self-executive. If you want to know what is that, ask the person who invited you to go on a call with the coach who was helping him or her. So everything you need to launch your business, the knowledge and everything, it's in this academy. Also, we invested last year with Grant Cardone, who is the best trainer in the business world, and we are licensee for his brand 10X. We visited him in Miami twice, and also we have all his trainings, and we always give anything new he is teaching to our team and whoever is building his independent distributor with us. So, like example, put in your calendar, there's a special training with Eric Worre and Grant Cardone together. It's going to be this Friday. So it's for people who start with a self-executive package, which also ask it for from the people. So we do also online events with our leadership, our coaches from all over the world. We do offline events, like this was an offline event last year. We did it with the best motivational speaker in the Arab world. We also have many mentors, millionaires like Daniel Fire, also, who is a triple diamond in the company. He makes an income more than $500,000 monthly from building this business, Jonas. So we do events with him also. We gather many mentors all over the world, online and offline events. We do weekly calls with the Accelerate team. And if you missed the last one, ask from the person who invited you to get the recording. So what's next? So we're doing a huge event soon in Lebanon, Beirut. You can all join in April, and we're going to translate to English, by the way. And also there's promotions now that are at this time in March. So in case you're watching this recording in April, I'm sure there's new promotions. So this is for March. The membership is only $30 yearly. So in this month is $1 if you sign up directly as a distributor. So you pay last $30. That's the promotion this month. Okay. And also the second promotion, if you finish this month the rank of Sapphire, you get an extra cash bonus of $1,500, $1,500. And there's a lot of people who are working on this month, because total income you would do if you achieve this more than $5,000, between $4,000 or $5,000. So those are mainly, I think. And we have also a special call next week with another diamond director, Giorgio Tabado from Italy. He's 23 years old. So we're going to do an interview with him. And this is how I finished today the English webinar. It's been a long time I didn't do an English one. So I hope you liked it. So you can put on 10. What did you like the most? If you like what you heard, what you saw. For me, the first time I saw the presentation, I was blown away. Like, I didn't know that really I can build a business without capital. Really, of course I had all my fears because of belief system, because of I didn't know how, all the details. But there was one thing I was thinking about at that moment, which I would love that you think about it. Okay. 5 years from now are gonna come. So 2027, it's gonna come. We cannot stop it. Okay, so it's gonna come. So I asked myself this question, and I always advise at the end of the presentation that you ask yourself this question. If I start now, if I continue my life as it is now with all the decisions that I took before, which got me where I am now. So if I continue like this, how my life would be in 2027? And then ask yourself the second question. If in the beginning of 2022, I decide to learn from mentors, coaches in a business that is already ready, that are already doing results, people are already some successful people in it. Not everyone is successful because they don't do the work. But if you trust yourself that you're going to do the work and learning and growing your skills, if I decide to learn, because the future is already online, and let me learn this online world from the best people. So if I do it in the beginning of 2022, how would my life be in 2027? Because that's the decision we took, me and Jinan, in 2016. And we didn't know that the pandemic was coming. We didn't know that there's going to be a lot of economical crisis. We didn't know that some places there are going to be wars and bombs and everything. We didn't know all this. But one thing for sure we knew, the world was going online. And we took the decision to learn it long before all this starts. We knew that this was a good company, and because we tested all the products, we did our research. And then when everything was collapsing in the world, our business was growing, and we will keep on growing. Why? Because what I learned is that a business is what the market wants. And the market wants an online business. Market wants healthy lifestyle. So we were in the right timing, we are in the right timing in the right place. Of course, you have fears. We had fears also, but we search for the solution of every fear we had, because in this world, especially in this business, there are people before you who already took the road and they found the solutions. So don't worry. Love you all.